for Nutrien. I'm out and about with Mark Barton. He's out the back talking to Bruce. They're actually getting a little bit closer. Jaimie-Lee King joins me. Firstly, Jaimie, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Been a little while. Last time I think was about February, which is not that far away, yearling sale time and the likes. And it's getting, I suppose, excitement level for Durham Park.
Yeah, it's coming around a bit closer than I'd like it to come around, but it's coming around, and we'll do the same thing we do every year. And hopefully it goes well.
Hopefully it goes well. You've got a big draft. You've got quite a few going through the APG sale, and you're going to have your first foray into the Nutrien sale in April. I think we've got 5 lots, 3 fillies, 2 colts.
Yeah, we've supported both sales this year. We've got a big draft for APG, but we've put some in the Nutrien sale to mix them up a little bit and support that sale as well.
Key part about Durham Park, Bruce is a seller. That was one of the things we done a couple of interviews last year at Inglis for the APG, and that's one thing Bruce wants to get out, that he is a seller. All his horses are for sale. Some have high reserves because he values them, but they are, if they meet that reserve, they're all for sale.
Yeah, they're all for sale, and I think that was the bit of a push to split between the two sales, is that we've got a lot of horses this year and we are selling them all. They'll be all for sale. It's just very difficult to sell 20 horses at one sale, which is brought on. We're supporting both sales. Hopefully we don't bring any home, maybe.
You're keen on that. It's a sad thing. I remember a post you put up last year. You put a post up when the truck was driving out, and I reckon it was a bit of mixed emotions, because it was sort of happy and sad when the truck was leaving.
I'll be honest, it's my least favourite time of the year is going to the sales, because we're inseminating the mares on farm, and so we're breeding, we're foaling, we're raising them, and then you got to see them go, all your hard work go out the door, like, see you later. At this come sales time, my favourite time of year is the foaling down, but this is definitely my least favourite time, because I don't like to see them go. So.
Yeah, but that's part of the emotion, and I know Bruce is the same. He has a soft spot for them all. He has a bit of a story to tell. Pretty much with every mare that he's purchased, there's a reason behind why he purchases them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I think me and Bruce both have some attachment issues to the horse, to the horses, mares, foals, everything. So it is always a hard time leaving the sales and leaving your kids behind.
It is indeed. But the flip side of that is too, the other day we got to watch Acknow, who's just had a cracking year, Derby winner, Breeders' Crown winner. That must be still rewarding, you say, about seeing them go. That horse Bruce has maintained as a racehorse, and to be able to see that achievement, like any achievement is great, but at the finest, that must be really rewarding for you.
Yeah, Bruce and we both follow all our progeny when they race. Well, we try to anyway, and we always share between ourselves who won, who saw what win what, But it is a bit different with Acknow, and we're just lucky that we have a horse like him that can do those things. So we're very lucky this year. So
he's an excitement machine, isn't he? And he's a looker, and he doesn't just look the part; he goes the part.
Yeah, he's always been a little bit quirky. Like I remember when we weaned him, he was very aggressive then, and that seems to have stuck with him throughout his racing career. So I think it's probably helped him somewhat. I think you guys have touched on it before. When the other horses get to him, he won't let them past, and he knuckles in. And I think that's just the beast he's been from day one, really.
Beast is a great word. I think watching him. I got to watch from afar. I didn't do a lot of the commentary as him as a late 2-year-old when he was going good last year, but he seemed to be just leader only. But now he seems to be the more complete horse. Exciting what he might come to as a 4-year-old. You guys must be really excited to see him.
Yeah, he's coming home this week for a little bit of a break, and I think his next target will be the Chariots next year. And I mean, he's probably, hopefully, he's a pretty good stallion prospect later on if he keeps kicking goals the way he is. So yeah.
I must say too, you had a pacing trotter go around, which Bruce, it's great to see Bruce moving to the dark side. It's okay. When I get him having some more mares in here, it'll be even better. But Nuratak Prince, he was also in it, and he ran a nice race as well as in the Breeders' Crown. He's a little bit unlucky but he's a lovely horse as well. Yeah,
I think he's probably just waiting his turn, and it's unfortunate that even Beyond Delight, his run was credible as well, and they both went really well, but they're both unlucky that they've come up in the era of Acknow. But with Acknow coming home to the paddock, probably gives Beyond Delight his chance in the Vic Bred, and in saying that with Nuratak Prince as well, they're equally a chance, I think, hopefully.
All right, beautiful part of the world. If people want to come out and have a look at the yearlings and the likes, they're welcome to.
Yeah, absolutely. We always advertise that all year round. People are welcome to come and look at them, from weanlings to yearlings to, we've got their foals on the ground this year, so you can come and look at a yearling, and you can look at the next lot that are coming through, and get an idea then.
I'll give a little teaser. I gave a podcast out for Clayton Tonkin for Nutrien about what he looks for in a horse, and he gives great insight into the reason why he purchased for a reason, and basically what it was the groundwork coming out here before the sales, and why he come to purchase it off the back of Bruce's recommendation, but being able to see a part of it. And I think you probably should listen to Clayton's podcast, because that's what he does, is spend some time out here. So don't rush, just say, I want to look at 2 or 3 of the yearlings, have a look at the whole farm, because that's what Clayton gets back to.
Yeah, that's right, Clayton. Obviously we're very big supporters of Clayton and Emma with our racing team. But they normally come out 2 or 3 times a year, and that's exactly what they do each time. Like they come out when they're just weaned, and Clayton likes to look at them, before anything's ever done with them. And he come out and have a look, and he normally shortlists a few then, and then he normally comes out. He's coming out this week to look at them in the spring before they start prep, and he'll might change his shortlist, or he might find something else that looks a little bit better over the winter time or whatever, and then he'll come out during prep and spend a whole day here, and we'll trot him up and go right over him. But it's definitely the way to go, is to come out and have a look at them all.
I said for a reason. Ideal for real.
Yeah, ideal.
And that wasn't edited, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Everyone's watching, they're like, no, Paul, yeah, it's okay. I know I got it wrong. I have too many horses going through my head now. But Jaimie, thanks for giving us a bit of time. Bardo's here. He and Bruce will be talking all day. We'll have to probably just sort of slowly drive off, and they might eventually catch up, but they enjoy a chat. But thank you very much. Beautiful day here in Ballarat. Who says Ballarat weather's bad?
It has been. You've come out on the best day we've had in about a month.
No, thank you very much, and please, everyone, come and have a look at these, and look forward to seeing you in April, if I don't see you beforehand anyway. But we'll be doing some more promotion, I think, for Durham Park on Campbell's comments. So thank you very much.
No, thank you.